Sitting here today, my wife got me a new, I'm just going to bring the haversack, and I got the cooking stuff, some cooking stuff in there. I just brought my little Stanley cup, and let's see. I got my Sawyer, I meant my gray, what's that thing called? Let's see. It's a grail. I'll get some water out of the creek. Let's see. This thing right here, I think it's got everything out. Can't get it back in. We'll get down there. So OneTigris, my wife got it for me for Christmas, so I've been wanting to try it. So I think we'll fix this and just make a little coffee. And I know y'all get tired of me cooking, but it's just the way I have fun when I get out here in the outdoors. Get to use my haversack that I made with my patch on it. Anyway, let's go find us a little spot and we'll sit down and we'll make us a little bit of something to drink on that new stove. We can get right here. This is that little spot on the creek that we liked, and get some of this out. It's the OneTigris. Let this out. Let's go get some tinder and some wood. Put some of it down over there. Get a couple of pretty good size pieces so we can split them. Need to cut them straight. Probably need cedar, but this will be okay. That's good wood, but it'll burn. Thought I'd get some old stuff. We'll have to find some somewhere else. We'll just get this up there. We can split this up. We can go with that. Here's a piece. Take this piece of cedar over there and cut it up, process it too. Over here, here's a bunch of cedar. Anyway, got a lot of that. I put it in my little tinder pouch here. We'll let it hang there. A bunch of sticks. I think I got enough. Get right here and get started. Well, just finally got settled a little bit, so we can go here. Clear some of this out. I got a hole right there. Exactly what I don't need. I have to build it on top of a rock. We'll see how this works. If it does. Anyway, this is the OneTigris. I'm not sure what size it is. I always wanted one. I had one of the little cheap $11 ones that you get off the internet. But I never had a good one. You know. Let's see if we can get it put together here. I put it together up there at Christmas. I'm gonna get it all dirty today, but that's what you're supposed to do, ain't it? Uh-oh. Ain't no bugs down here. Let's see. Somebody's on a four-wheeler back there somewhere. I hear it. Let's see here. Okay, that's got that. Now I got to go back and probably take it apart and put this on the inside. I don't think I'm going to use it. I think that's the bottom. Well, I think that right there is the grill. Let's see. So you got a choice of where you want to put that thing. You know what? I think I got it. Don't let it fall back apart. Pretty good. And then you put this on top. Like this to put your pot on to boil the water. So I think we probably just go ahead and set that thing right up there though. Not set it on that rock. Just set it on the ground. Stuff all that down in that hole. Okay, now I'm gonna process some of this, get it laid over here, get it ready. All right, let's see. I may have to cut something like in baton with it. Well, that thing works good. Okay. Phew. See what else we got. I got all kind of stuff Jack Turner gave me, and Leon at the Georgia Bushcraft thing gave me. I got all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Here's a piece of fat wood. Use the back end of the knife to give me some good shavings in there. Down there in that fuzz. See how that stuff real fine? Thanks for being down here with me today. Use this new, I gotta watch a video to put it together. I think I'll get better. But I proved that I don't get upset too quick, didn't I? It was aggravating. Here, the OneTigris people will be mad at me because I didn't do a good demonstration. Okay, let's see. See if I can make a feather stick. Set that up there like that. Pretty good. Not as good as the professional guys, but it ain't bad. Let's see if we can get one started here without cheating and having to use a Dang, I did pretty good, didn't I? It's a lot drier than it was a couple of weeks ago when I was doing all this. Whew. I'm gonna leave it on top and then I'll push it down in there in a minute. Get some little bitty twigs on there. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of these twigs in the bottom. Boy, that thing's gonna smoke right toward me. I may have to move the camera. Woo! It is warm. Let's see if I can move it without getting burnt. Let me move it over here. Because Oh, that smoke just ain't cooperating. Moving the camera around, I almost lost my fire. Now the smoke's gonna change and go back the other way. There it goes back the way it was. So I think we're just gonna leave it like this. I'll move my bag and stuff back over this way. It moved again. Now it completely went over there, stayed over there. I moved everything back over here, now it moved again. But anyway, it ain't gonna matter. We're gonna do what we gotta do. So let's get this on. I have to get my gloves just to be safe. Ooh, that's one. Don't do it like that. Okay. Now then, here we go. I got my cooker. I forgot I showed you I had it. I got some coffee. Okay, I got this. Let's get this out and cleaned up. Get a little water in it. This thing right here, I hope, I ain't used it but a few times, but I seem to like it. I got the Sawyer squeeze that I use a lot, but I'm gonna start using this. Fire's making me thirsty. Okay, here we go. Ooh, it almost wasn't wide enough. Feed the sticks in from the sides. It burns good and hot. Hope you can see it good. Just keep feeding these in there. Next time, thing's got one in the middle and one on the side. I may have to just put it to the side, and then I can feed my wood in there better. I may do that anyway. Just put one of them, put that thing across the middle. It gets hot quick. Whoa, 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 whoa. I guess I should have left it where it was. Whew. That almost burnt me. I can show you on videos what not to do instead of what to do. There we go. Whew. I need my glove on to do this. I'm missing out on all the heat. Okay, got it. I think I like that way better. I'll know next time when it's cold to put it on there and put it to the side, because if I got a bigger stove, it'll work, but this stove's too small. Gives me more room to feed the wood into the side too. All these little bitty sticks that I had, get it back going. How about that? Here comes the smoke. Oh yeah, let me show you. I got this down at the at one of those bargain bins. But look at this one. That one is long for the fire bellow, but you can, you know, make it as long as you want. Boy, it makes it hot. Makes it hot quick. I ain't sure, but I think that water may be boiling. Not yet, but it almost is. I'm gonna leave that up. I don't know if I'll put any more wood on there or not. I think I'll see if that'll make it boil. It works good though. I'm tickled with it. It makes a pretty good sized fire. You can do some pretty good cooking on it. And the cedar burns good. Okay, let's see. Let's put a little coffee in there and get it ready. Thanks for being down here today with me. I hope y'all don't get tired of me making coffee and eggs and deer meat and stuff like that. I made a video the other day on my getting my pack. I don't know if it'll be before this one or after, but I was thinking about, I've always had a dream to do some hiking on the Pinhoti Trail, the Appalachian Trail really, but I know that's, you know, I don't think I'd like leaving home that long, but the Pinhoti's right here close, and there's a lot of trailheads and stuff real close to my house, probably 20 minutes, or closer to 5 or 6 trailheads, so it kind of comes by here to the east of where I live, because the Talladega National Forest runs all the way up through there. But anyway, I did a video on that pack today, the other day. The smoke likes me. Alright, I think it's ready. I can hear it boiling. There's a bunch of turkeys down there earlier. Maybe I can put that footage. I got a little, maybe I could put a little of that on here. Oh yeah, got a good boil. Ooh, top of that's cool. Alright. Set that over to the side. Got a little fire going. Got a little coffee. Got my multi-tool. This is a patent pending. I'm not sure even what brand. Let's see. It's a. Sorry guys, I got to put my glasses on to read. It's a Sheffield stainless steel, number 1200E. I love this thing. I mean, they got all those fancy ones, you know, that cost a lot of money, but this one just sits in my pocket. It's thinner. It's got a Phillips head and a little saw and several other things, and then on this side it's got a knife, a screwdriver. It doesn't have scissors, but I don't really use those anyway. But man, I use this thing every day. I always carry this with me, and it's small. It's not a lot bigger than my pocket knife. But I usually always carry that, and on my lighter. You know, I never liked carrying a lighter because I don't smoke or nothing like that. But then I made this little case and learned how to put the designs and stuff. So now I don't mind carrying it. I don't know why I didn't like carrying a regular lighter, but I just didn't. And then I always got my Kershaw. I like the Kershaw knives. That's got serrated edge. I got like 6 of them because I keep losing them, and then I go get another one. But I like this just a straight edge all the way down. But I love these Kershaws. My son Chance bought me one 15 years ago, and you know, I never did carry a knife that much, but he bought it for me, and man, I just got to loving it. And I think one of the times I had lost it and went to get one, this straight edge was all they had. I don't like that. I like just a solid edge all the way. Of course, then I got my Essie that I carry when I'm out here in the woods, and then I got this little neck knife at the Georgia Bushcraft gathering. It's real thin. You can't do much with it, but I like it. It's just cool, and it's got that what do you call that stuff? Well, my mind's not working. It's the maple, that design, like it's in the black powder guns and things, or the old guns. But anyway, it's cool. Cool stuff. The old fire's dying down, but the coffee's still good and hot. Man, that's extra good today for some reason. That OneTigris makes good coffee. But I'm gonna enjoy my coffee, and sun's starting to get a little lower up there, and I just wanted to try this stove out, and it seems to work really well. I'll take some pictures and clip them in there of it sitting there like that. But it's pretty neat. And then I've always wanted to do one of processed wood. There's a gentleman, his name's Ken Click, and I used to love his videos. I think he's a pastor, but he'd just go out like in the evening, and he'd set up and he'd process a bunch of wood like this, and he hammock camped, and he would just he would use a stove like this, or sometimes a burner, but he loves to bake. He would bake biscuits and bake pizza, and he'd put it in he had like an old Boy Scout cooking thing, a kit, and he would put the top on it, and he had the lid fixed where he could set a bowl in there, and it was up off the bottom where it didn't have direct heat inside that. And man, he was cool. He'd cook on stoves like these, and he'd have his hammock, and he had a tripod with a car tag on it, and he'd put a napkin over it. And he had some good stuff. He don't put out as many videos now, but he's a really good guy, and I really enjoy watching his videos. If you ever get a chance, look him up on the internet. Thanks for being down here with me today. Let's see if I can get that thing. Let's just see if we can get that thing going with this. I bet we can. Put a couple of these. I really don't care if to get it back going, but just for fun. Okay, you ready? Woo! Good thing about it being long, you can stretch it out there. Amazing. Got a good flame going in the bottom of it again. It's pretty cool. All you need is what? Heat, fuel, and oxygen. Amazing. I make sure I keep this in my haversack. And I got the smaller one. It's long. It's just don't have that volume. In my other fire kit, it goes down real short, small. But anyway, thanks for being down here with me. You know, keep everything in line in your life. Keep God first, and I promise you it'll be better that way. And those birds, I love being down here listening to all the wildlife. But anyway, again, wish you was here so you could have some coffee with me. But get out in the woods, build you a little fire, make you some coffee, enjoy nature. Sun come up or go down either. And if you're watching it go down, make sure you got a light with you so you can get back home. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe. Creek Camper out.